The time stream is in grave danger. We must act swiftly if we wish to save it.
Sounds like someone's been hanging out at the TVA again. How is my old pal Morbius? Mobius, not Morbius. That's a different guy.
TVA. I do not know of what you speak. You must be thinking of a different Loki.
Probably. I forgot that you've got more variants than the first issue of a new comic. How is that Lady Loki skit? Your K-pop sensation, Luna Snow! I'm so excited I could scream like a little girl.
You know me?
I don't just know you. I know every piece of your choreography. Want to dance while we fight?
Sounds fun, but I have an image to maintain, and you don't fit it.
Oh, hell yeah! I am so glad that you're on my team.
Wow, I didn't expect that from you. Any particular reason why?
Well, word on the street is that you never get nerfed. So this should be easy.
I don't know what that means, but everything should be chill. I hope.
Whoa, what is that thing? An Ava unit? A baby Gundam? Can I take it for a spin? Please?
It's a psychic-powered battlesuit that also happens to be my partner. No joyrides allowed.
Wait! I have a partner too. What if we trade and I let you ride piggyback on Wolverine?
Spider still says no, but the idea does sound unusually entertaining. Reda-san, ready to team up for some hardcore action?
Before I reply, I need to see some ID. You sound way too PG-13 for my brand of humor.
Sure, I may be young, but that won't stop me from saving the world.
I'm all good with the world saving. I just want to avoid another awkward meeting with HR. Another fine mess we've gotten ourselves into, eh, partner?
I'm not your partner, Wade. Never have been, never will be.
Take one look at the international box office. That'll change your mind.
As usual, I've got no clue what you're talking about, bub. Why we just standing around? We doing this or not, Wade?
I'm itching for a sequel too, buddy. But we have to wait till at least Phase 7.
Whatever. If you're not up for the fight, guess I'll have to do it alone. Later, bub.
Wait! I changed my mind. Daddy needs his residuals. Let's go! Since Weapon Edge gave me your healing factor, it's kind of like you're inside me every day.
You don't quit your yapping, Wade. You'll have a lot more of me inside you real soon.
Logan, I'm not that kind of girl. At least buy me dinner for— Oh, I'm sorry, you meant your claws.
Damn right I did, bub.
If we're going to win this, I'll need you at your very best, Wade.
And by best, you mean worst, right?
There are some lines that heroes don't cross, son.
Well, then I guess you're lucky I'm here, Old Glory. Oh, the full moon's out, Cap. It's time to go howling commando and turn into the one and only Capwolf. Oh!
I'm afraid that side of me is long gone, Wade. Though I'll admit it would have come in handy.
Aw, bummer. I was hoping you'd turn me into a Wade Wolf. I guess I'll just have to settle for a vampire bite.
I wouldn't recommend that, son. I'm not sure any of us could handle an un-Deadpool.
Great. We're saving the world, and here comes the loosest cannon.
Was that an insult? Because it feels kind of like a compliment.
Just an observation.
The loosest cannon and his sidekick, Spider-Man. I like it. You know, some people think I'm basically just Spider-Man with guns.
Which means you're absolutely nothing like me.
Sure I am. Like you always say. With great power comes great, something.
I rest my case.
I've heard some whispers that I'm gonna be a bigger household name than you, webhead.
Those people are insane. You're a mercenary, Wade. You kill people for money.
And you protect people for free. It's like we're two sides of the same coin.
You've got to be kidding. We aren't even two sides of the same argument.
Now this is a New York I can love.
Because it's full of vampires and other bloodthirsty monsters?
Yeah, I mean, I feel right at home. And also I can waste them all and everyone thinks it's awesome. To beat vampires, we're gonna have to think like vampires. So, you happen to know any?
I mean, Morbius, but he's a living vampire, so I'm not sure that counts.
Living vampire, huh? Sounds like Hollywood gold to me! It's Morbin time, baby! Ah!
You know, I think I might see if the other team needs an extra member.
So, here you and the Cajun made it official. Kinda bummed I wasn't invited to the reception.
Well, I just thought it might be awkward for you, Wade. I mean, you and I have history.
You mean how we used to tangle tongues? So what? I got over my feelings for you ages ago, like last Tuesday at the latest.
Sure you did, sugar. Sure you did.
It's always a joy to come back to the homeland of my people.
Your people? You know full well you ain't a mutant, Wade.
Well, not technically, but that's never stopped you guys from letting me slap a shiny gold X on my belt.
Aw, honey. You know they just let you wear one because it makes you an easier target, right? Right?
I really dig the whole one-winged angel thing you got going on, lady.
I may not have been born a child of heaven, but I have found my place there nonetheless.
Not gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna have some fantasies about this later.
Careful, knave, or they shall be your final ones.
Hey, King Kitty! If you're here, then who's sitting on your throne back home?
My sister, Princess Shuri, oversees affairs in Wakanda during my absence.
Ooh, a real-life princess! Any chance you'd like to add another affair to oversee?
If she did, I can guarantee that it most certainly would not be with you.
I wish I had been trained in the Red Room instead of Weapon X.
Trust me, you don't. Growing up in the Red Room was like torture.
Weapon X wasn't like torture. It actually was torture. Honestly, I kind of miss it.
Maybe you would have been just damaged enough to survive after all.
Ooh, Blade. Is this the part where we compare swords?
Only if it's to show you how sharp mine is when it hits your throat.
Really? Oh, sweet! I could totally heal from that. I think. Oh, want to find out?
Take your brand of crazy somewhere else before I say yes.
Say, Brooks, baby, you been to a rave anytime recently?
Particularly a bloody one?
No. Why?
Darn, I was looking for a place to take Shikla on a date.
Maybe we'll go ice skating instead.
Hidden Drac where it hurts. I knew I'd warm up to you.
Hold on.
What's with the golden guy? Is Kunlun hosting the Oscars this year? And did I finally win?
The battle is yet to be decided. This sacred realm is being threatened by a powerful negative energy.
Online reviewers?
Yeah, those guys are the worst. I'm looking at you, Deadpool Socksores 1990. Really? Numbers in your name in this millennia? Come on!
Whatever it may be, we still have a long way to go before we can hope to celebrate a victory.
Well, hello there! You came to this dance without a date too?
Oh, what do you say? Prom?
Sorry, I've already got a partner. His name is Cloak.
Ah, the old boyfriend in Canada thing, eh? Well, I'm from Canada,
And I've never met the guy.
Oh, he's not in Canada. He's right here. And he says he can't wait to come out and say hello.
Hey, Double D!
Did you see my sweet moves in the last round?
No, I didn't. But I'll gladly take your word for it.
Ooh, right.
Sorry, forgot you were blind. Al would be ashamed of me.
And she should be, but for totally different reasons.
Your spells can conjure essential items in times of need, right, Doc?
I suppose they can, if the Vishanti are willing.
Good, because I've been craving a chimichanga like you cannot believe.
I am not sure that would be considered essential.
So you just wave those jacked up hands of yours around and, poof?
My spells require very precise hand motions to cast correctly.
Oh, I've got some signature hand motions.
But showing you would ruin our rating.
I believe it would be best for all if I just took your word.
Wow, Emma!
You look like $1 million.
Only $1 million? Ugh, I spent that much on these boots alone.
Huh. Suddenly I'm beginning to think this merc is in the wrong line of work.
We've been trying to tell you that for years, darling. Wade, still hiding so much pain beneath the chaos.
Emma is still hiding so many diamonds beneath the diamonds.
I'm sorry, can we start over? This one's never gonna be a me.
I assure you, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Honestly, that makes two of us.
Hey, Haktua, did you really start out at the circus before you joined the Avengers?
Yeah. Learned every trick shot I know under the big top.
I love the circus.
The acrobats, the elephants, the bearded lady. Oh, hubba hubba.
You would have fit right in, Wade. We were always looking for extra clowns.
Spill the tea, Hawkeye.
How do you go a whole battle and never run out of arrows?
Is that a magic quiver?
No, I'm just good at counting, Wade. But I understand how that might be a bit beyond your abilities.
Math is hard. That's why I just fill my pouches with all the bullets I can pick out of my enemies' corpses.
Well, I hope you brought a few extra today, because I have a feeling we're gonna need every last one of them. Didn't make it onto the guest list, but I'm crashing this party anyway.
You and me both, little Bo Peep. So what do we do first? Tango? Charleston? The worm?
Something tells me we're past the point of dancing, Pool.
Try living on the edge, Aerosmith. There's nothing like busting a move or busting skulls. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice Goth Warrior Princess vibe. As the kids say, you slay, girly pop.
Indeed, I do. In fact, I have slain so many over the centuries that I have lost count.
Hot. You know, I used to have a thing for death herself, but I prefer a girl with some meat on her bones.
Normally, I would strike a mortal down for speaking to me so. But you are strangely alluring.
I heard this was a Black Ops affair, but I'm not seeing any other mercenaries.
Actually, I believe the invitation said it was black tie.
Ooh. I guess both of us kind of botched that one, didn't we, Doc?
At least I'm wearing more than ripped pants. That's better than usual.
Sometimes the universe just isn't fair, John Boy.
Oh, why? Because we've been sucked into an endless struggle to save reality?
But no! Because you're so handsome under those flames, and I'm the one who looks like a burn victim!
Good to know you're focused on what's important.
It's an honor to get to compete alongside a world-class athlete like you.
I think you've got the wrong guy. I'm a superhero, not a sports star.
Wait, you're not the human Olympic torch? And what's with the tracksuit and the number?
Just a reminder of how fantastic I am. And it may be a 4, but I still plan to come in first.
So you can make anything invisible? Like, anything?
Even my power has its limits. But for all intents and purposes, yes.
Cool. So if I happen to go into battle without pants, I could just blame you then, right?
Give it a try. And everyone here will find out what else I can make disappear.
The Iron Fist? Thank goodness I found you. I can't get the wrinkles out of my costume.
You don't seriously think I have that kind of iron, do you?
Most people would say I can't seriously think at all. And they're not wrong.
And you're on my team? Wow, my karma must be worse than I thought.
The time stream is in grave danger. We must act swiftly if we wish to save it.
Sounds like someone's been hanging out at the TVA again. How's my old pal Mobius?
TVA. I do not know of what you speak. You must be thinking of a different Loki.
Probably. I forgot that you've got more variants than the first issue of a new comic.
Stay close to me. If I open the portal, I want you to...
Whoa. Hold up, Russian doll. You can make Marvel sparkle circles too?
I call them stepping discs.
My branding is totally better. Trust me. Just ask Kevin. Well, if it isn't the Queen of Limbo, want to see how low I can get?
With you, Wade, I'm pretty sure there is no bottom.
Huh? You really see me? If you ever need a king for your demon dimension, let me know.
Thanks for the offer, but I would rather be eaten alive by a horde of goblins.
Let's make this fun, Maggie. If I take down 5 in a row, I get to wear your helmet in the next match. What do you think?
I think you are a bothersome fool who treats the fate of the universe as if it's nothing more than a joke.
Yeesh, what made you so grumpy, Grampy?
Decades of war and genocide that would crush the joy out of any sane man. Clearly, that does not apply to you.
So you're really into plants, huh? I've got a bit of a green thumb myself.
Really? How fascinating.
It's not the only part of me that's turned green. I really should see a doctor.
I should really be going now.
You look as though you have an important question, Deadpool.
Your stretching ability can make things bigger, right? Does it work on your, I don't know, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there.
I was gonna say brain! Why'd you have to go and make it all creepy?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am...
Whoa! Deja vu! I teamed up with a guy just like you not so long ago. Sweet cape, fancy gadgets, grim demeanor, long pointy ears.
Huh. Sounds like a cheap knockoff to me.
Uh-huh, yeah, you just keep telling yourself that, Mooney. Whatever makes you feel better.
Minions of the Deep,
Heed your king's command.
Yeah! Show this guy some respect. He's Marvel's first official superhero. He beat the other fish guy by, like, 2 years.
I have no idea what you're blathering about, cretin.
Most of the times, neither do I, Mackenzie.
But to be fair, I've been shot in the head a lot. And I mean a lot. You, haven't found a phone in the bottom of the ocean, have you, Wet King?
Namor does not waste his time gathering human refuse.
Probably for the best. I dropped it after a crazy night on Dazzler's yacht. Some real compromising pics on there.
Then again, I suppose I could keep my eyes open for when I return to the deep.
Even when universes die, the phoenix always rises from the ashes.
Yeah, so do I. And it kinda sucks. Think you could help me on the cycle for good?
This world is not done with you yet, Wade Wilson. Not even close.
Aw, crap. I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Have you seen Scott anywhere, Wade? It's not like him to miss a battle.
Cyclops? Sorry, but your one-eyed warrior isn't even playable. Yet?
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
You wouldn't read. But the leakers online are gonna lose their minds.
I ain't sure I like the way you're looking at me, fella.
Sorry, I've just always wanted to adopt my very own pet space raccoon.
Are you out of your flarkin' mind? Go on, call me a pet again, pal. I dare ya.
Ooh, you've got a big gun and a potty mouth?
You're even more perfect than I thought.
Look at the sweet little puppy. Come here, baby. Daddy's got belly rubs.
Back off, or I'll blast your face so hard they'll find your teeth in another dimension.
Yow, son of a... Pupper's got some bites. Okay. You know, I've been looking for a new pet pool.
I ain't a dog, and I sure as flark ain't nobody's pet. Got it, freak?
You carry many oddities in your pouches, Wade. Any that might assist us in our efforts?
Safety pins? Chewing gum? D batteries? I might have a wand of Watum in my pen. Nope, I'm just happy to see you.
Stop right there, before I turn you into a newt.
To be fair, that might actually be an improvement.
Quantum Maximoff! Wow!
I loved your little sitcom with the vision. You deserved all the awards.
I am not sure what you mean, but thank you?
Any chance you could hook me up with Agatha Harkness? She's just my type. Crazy, hot, and deadly.
That ancient crone would eat you alive, which honestly might be best for all of us.
Ah, hey there, chum. Squirrel Girl and Tippy Toe at your service. What can we do you for?
Please tell me your catchphrase isn't really about eating nuts.
And kicking butts, yeah. Oh, why? Is that a problem? Did somebody else already use that one?
Wow. It's truly amazing what gets through since we ditched the comics code.
You lucked out, buddy. You've got the legendary Starlord on your side.
Starlord, huh?
Guess I can finally start calling myself
Earth King, then.
Hey, not cool. Okay, I earned that title. And at least it sounds better than Deadpool.
Of all the hot Chris's in the MCU, this is the one I ended up with? Really?
You're the hunter who took me captive and delivered me to the Collector.
No! That must have been a different red-masked mercenary.
Definitely not one as charming and handsome as me.
I'm certain it was you. I saw you through the eyes of my wolf. If you wish to live, you owe me a great debt.
Would you accept a coupon for 20% off your next assassination attempt?
Yeah, didn't think so.
You? I swore that I'd strike you down if I ever saw you again.
Really? Even after I rescued you on Mount Shiatu?
Talk about ungrateful. Yeesh.
A kidnapping and a rescue are not the same. How many others did you take away against their will?
Let's see. Carry the one and... Too many, but if it helps, you were the last one I was able to... save.
Wait,
if you're a weather goddess, can you bless the rains down in Africa?
Part-time goddess. But I can, and I have, many times.
Wow. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you.
I imagine a hurricane-force wind should be more than enough.
Great.
Aurora's here, and there's not a $5 umbrella guy anywhere in sight.
I will do my best to keep my weather powers from impacting my allies.
Thanks, Stormy, because the only place I want to make it rain is in the club.
Then again, I may save a bolt of lightning just for you.
For a guy with unlimited ammo, you sure are lacking in pouches, Frankie.
I've got everything I need to get the job done.
Really? Do you have an ice cream scoop? Assorted balloons? Action figures?
I'm hunting criminals, Wade, not throwing a birthday party for a 6-year-old. Wilson? Really? Ugh, just kill me now.
No can do, Punny Honey.
We're on the same side. Well, this time. So fire up that turret and let me blast some noobs.
There's no chance I'm letting you put your filthy hands on my arsenal, Deadpool.
You know, that's probably a good idea. Even I don't know where they've been. Or how they get so sticky. Look. I like hanging out with you, Grim. I feel like we've got a lot in common.
Like the fact that we keep on fighting even when the odds are against us.
Or that we're both so ugly that you'd literally have to be blind to love us. Like Alicia, right?
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. This one's for you, Alicia.
I know this is a little forward for a first date, but can I touch your hammer?
Nay. This is a sacred weapon forged for gods, not fools.
Pretty please, with tiny metal wings on top.
I promise I'll be worthy-ish.
Perhaps I will let you feel Mjolnir's might, as she knocks some sense into you.
Look at you, with the teeth and the tongue. So extreme. It's like the 90s threw up.
We do not think that was a compliment.
Oh, no, it totally was. You should see my face. It's 1,000,000 times more gross.
Your face is not our concern. Your mouth, on the other hand.
What do you say, big fella? Are we doing this or not?
We have no idea what you are babbling about.
Venom Pool. You know the kids would pay big bucks for that sweet, sweet alternate costume.
There is no way we would bond with you. But devouring you, that's what we would consider.
So, how exactly do we add
and void to the end of Null's name?
We are not sure it is even possible. Null is a god as old as time itself.
I'm sure I've got something in these pouches that'll take him down.
Then you had best find it soon, for once he awakens, all hope is lost.
We just got here and you already got yourself an iron fist? No fair! I want to be an immortal weapon.
My fist may be made of metal, but I'm nowhere close to immortal.
I don't know, Buck. By my math, you've got to be over 100 by now, right? What's your beauty secret?
Decades in suspended animation tend to keep a guy young, whether he wants it or not.
This is why they gave me the katanas.
I just capped Cap. No Cap.
Couldn't steal the win this time, Gambit. Aw, man. Just when I was starting to like you, Hela.
All hail the new king of limbo, Deadpool!
Let's be honest.
You should have retired years ago, Eric. Back to the ashes for you, Phoenix!
That was for saying yokai too much.
Shouldn't have broken up with me, sugar. May the claws be with you. Perfect time to steal all your vibranium again.
Ooh la la, that was not très bon, mon ami.
Save me a spot in hell, baby girl.
Oh, my poor sweet shark dog thing.
Demon Queen down! Yikes on bikes.
They got Magneto? We are so screwed.
No one hurts Rogue on my watch. Ooh, Logan's not healing from that one. Perfect man, huh? I'm intrigued. My flag's at full mast after that one, Cap.
You royally flushed him, Remy.
Oh, way to go, you adorable ball of fangs and fins! And just like that, I believe in magic. You just put the Nito in Magneto. Pew pew! Sexy and lethal? Ho ho! That's my favorite combo, Si. Yeesh! You cost me a fortune on umbrellas, Stormy. That's why I love you, Logan, you hairy little maniac!
Heard you coming from a mile away, Wade.
About time someone shut you up, Pooh.
Who was that guy? It's like he never stopped talking, even when he was down for the count.
No hard feelings, Wade. I mean it.
Your only legacy is the mess you left behind, Deadpool.
You'll be back, Wade, whether we want you or not.
Thank goodness someone finally silenced Wade's filthy mind.
Deadpool's down. Thought it got too quiet.
You best regenerate from that soon, Wade.
Even fools stumble into victory occasionally, Deadpool.
I'll tell you, Wade, I wouldn't mind teaming up again.
You do know we're not paying you for this, right, Wade?
You still got it, Wade. I'll give you that.